Taken in by Joe Azapati. The light blinks. Set for the running of race number 2. And they're off and they're racing. Amjad was the first of them away. Won the start from Speak to Me. Out quickly also Icebergs, but Rockin' Wonder's going to power across. Corva looks for the lead. They've kicked up underneath of her. Now she looks down, sizes up the options, and now puts the foot onto the accelerator and burn them off Rockin' Wonder. They sorted it out soon afterwards with Icebergs and Amjad right behind her. Then a length 5 down, Profit and Power, Speak to Me getting back. Ace Command 3 deep around the outside of Border Force, a length away Stormageddon, who's also a little wide. In between horses, War Matters, Zachariah Bow, Cobb and Co, and last is Central Force. As they come down the riverside of the track and they go by the 900 mark, where Rockin' Wonder steadied up in front, leads now, gets a little breather from Icebergs. Amjad third down on the inside, 5 down, 3 deep, works around Profit and Power. A length and a half to Speak to Me, coiled up down on the inside of Border Force. Around them goes Ace Command, and then a length and a half to Stormageddon, who's got the back of Ace Command. War Matters in the middle. Zachariah Bow down near the rail is next of all, followed by Cobb and Co. And still last is Central Force. Ace over on the inside as they turn for home. Rockin' Wonder was joined and headed by Icebergs, who goes to the lead soon afterwards. Profit and Power letting down, followed further back Cobb and Co. Border Force in the middle getting clear, and down the outside Stormageddon runs on as well. Stormageddon surges up, goes to Border Force. Profit and Power, they're coming away. Border Force and Stormageddon in a head-bobbing duel. They'll go to it with nothing in it between them. They went to the line, Border Force, Stormageddon, and it is a photo. Terrific go. Heads up and heads down. Profit and Power finishing in third spot from War Matters. Central Force from last. Then Icebergs, followed by Amjad, Zachariah Bow, Cobb and Co, Ace Command. Well back, 5 down. And then came Speak to Me, and back there last, Rockin' Wonder. On the inside, Border Force. Number 9, Border Force gets the bob. Number 9, Border Force, Chris Parnham has just won from Stormageddon. The photo goes the way of number 9, Border Force. Stirring battle. Heads were up and heads were down. It could have gone either way, but the bob on the line went to Border Force at the psychological moment from Stormageddon, who dashed very quickly. Profit and Power back there in third placing, and War Matters is fourth. The interim placings 9, 6, 2, 12. 9, 6, 2 and 12. Border Force goes back to back in a time of 1:36.5 and home in 36.11 by Territories from Mireille, owned by Wally Daly. Long run of outs before scoring here last start, and takes another step forward as well by getting home to win in this very, very close contest. 6-year-old Bay Gelding, and beats Stormageddon by So You Think from Tornado Gal, prepared by Michael Grantham, ridden by Clint Johnston Porter. And third, going the way of number 2, Profit and Power by Divine Prophet from Elladare in the yard of Jim Taylor, and written by Luke Campbell. Speak to Me hasn't backed up on the 7 days, finished right back there. Rockin' Wonder got very hot prior to the running of the race, led them, but then compounded from the corner, was a shot duck there. And that was about the story of the race, with Central Force after being last on turning, finishing on pretty well in behind them and finished up in 5th spot. But this horse has now found a bit of winning form, Border Force. Race number 3, the PK of Perth Handicap, also at 1600 the next event. Number 9 comes out, Atlantis Beach, the scratching, and they'll jump at 28 after 2. As Lockie Taylor now joins winning co-trainer Sean Casey after that very close finish, going his way with the appropriate bob of the heads.
Thanks, Darren. It continues the good form of the Sean and Jake Casey yard. Sean, congratulations on the win. Border Force, he makes it back-to-back wins. I'm sure you would have seen it plenty of times before. When they just get that one confidence-boosting win, they make it back-to-back.
Yeah, he's been lucky to get the splits in his last 2 runs. But, you know, like, it was absolutely pretty to watch the way Chris extracted every ounce out of him. It was amazing. a really good ride on a very fit horse.
Were you concerned at all in the run? He was in between horses. Last start we saw him in clear galloping room without bad luck. Was there ever cause for concern in running?
I was happy all the way through, especially when the pace got ramped on and then it eased a little bit, but it stretched everything out, which Chris said before the race that's what would happen. And I was really happy everywhere. Just that you could see momentum was going to be the key in the finish with that horse of Bob's on the outside. To Chris and Border Force's credit, they, like I say, he just extracted every ounce out.
You team up with Chris Parnham again in the Placid Arc Stakes with Wind on the Line. How's he tracking ahead of later this afternoon?
No, he's going along really good. He's been doing everything right, and with a better barrier and a little bit of luck, we should be figuring right in the finish. It's not a walk in the park for him. It'd be silly to think that, but he should be right there at the finish.
Well done here. Good luck later today.
Thank you.
There's Sean Casey. Here's Chris Parnham.
Chris Parnham joins me now. Chris, on Melbourne Cup Day, it was dictated to you. You were a long way back and then sweeping down the outside. Today, it looked like he got a little bit of a nicer run.
He got a nice run. The other day he got a long way back and had to sweep wide, which was sort of suiting runners on the day. But he came here today with a good barrier and he jumped well and settled good and showed a good turn of foot.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
There's Chris Parnham combining with Sean and Jake Casey and Border Force to take out race number 2 here at Ascot.